Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Noise and welcome back to Crash Landing. This is going to be it. This is going to be the final episode. And oh my god, this is taking forever to prep. Mostly because of this. So I am going to go through kind of all the stuff that I updated and did, but there is dirt almost everywhere. This is the last section that needs dirt, and we have a nice looking base. We have terraformed the desert. So yeah, this is going to be the last episode. This has been a really fun pack, but I think it's time to just kind of finish it, or try our best to, and move on to something else. This series is going to be replaced. I'm going to talk about this in a channel update that I haven't actually recorded yet, but hey, all the dirt's done. Finally. That took forever. And I mean like hours. But yeah, so this is going to be replaced with something else that is very similar. If you know the mod pack, I mean, it's pretty obvious which one I'm going to do next. It's the exact same style of game. In fact, it's a spiritual successor. So before it gets day, let's go hunt some skeletons. If you remember last episode, we actually died. I have a clone ready that is taken care of, but we actually died to some Endermen. I made a whole bunch of just some pretty basic arrows as well. So let's get some armor on. And the skeleton's gonna die. Dang it, I waited too long. No, cool, I still killed him. Eh. Alright, so, yeah, we have, whoops, we have a lot to do still, but we're pretty much ready to end this series. I can kill this skeleton. So let's get close and shoot him a couple times. Hey, he moved. So I have a bunch of different arrows, and hopefully we can finish this. I did some calculations based on what I think we're going to have to make, and we need a lot of stuff. But luckily I have it. So yeah, we just need to kill more stuff. Like I was starting to say, last episode, at the end of last episode, we were trying to kill some Endermen, and they killed me. We took a lot of damage very quickly, and, well, I made a little hidey hole. I actually relogged, and they were passive, so I went ahead, got my stuff, and killed them. So, we don't have to kill the Endermen anymore. We just need 20 more skeletons. So we'll do that the next night that comes around. But we need to make big reactor stuff, and I did some calculations and I did some work. We needed a lot of plastic. In fact, let's take half of it. Actually, we're gonna need more than that. We're gonna need a lot of stuff for this last set of quests. So as you can see, I duplicated this farm a couple more times. I kind of made it nice. We can go ahead and turn that on. They all work just fine. I have an automatic bone meal dispenser into the system, and yeah, so that worked out nicely. I have the dirt production here. This we used pretty much all of our leaves. In fact, I think, do I need to, yeah, I need to switch him back to no, and yes, okay. Used pretty much all of our leaves. We have probably 18 stacks left. That went down to like 1 a couple times, just because I was coming on here, I was grabbing a bunch of stuff, a bunch of leaves, filling up this chest, and then going and sitting in the seat and waiting. So I put the impulse item ducts. We had those from a quest reward, I do believe. You can also make them with glowstone, but I used the ones we had. We had 6 of them. I made a whole bunch of jungle. I made 5 or 6? 5 jungle barrels, because I had to make the jungle sapling from this guy, or the plank, the what am I trying to say? The thing that does the thing, the slab. So I had to make the slab for that guy. So I went ahead and made some more barrels and sped this up, and it worked pretty well. We got a lot of dirt pretty rapidly for that, but filling this in, the grass was growing faster than I was getting dirt. Just to give you an idea of how quickly this was going. I also used a bunch of the plastic to make all of this. So we have a stack and a half of capacitors, stack and a half of transistors, and a little bit over a half a stack of unassembled PCBs. We're going to need, if my estimates are correct, because unfortunately I can't see what this quest requires. This quest alone requires 14 circuits in total. Now we do have 2 300 levels setting around here somewhere, right here. We do have 2 of these guys. I have a stack of steel. So that helps out. That makes it 6 less. Because I was counting basically every 300 level is 3 circuits, because that's what it requires. It requires a 100 level plus 2 more circuits, plus a bunch of other stuff. And that's where the problem is. Also, I don't know why the cranberries keep doing that. I have a feeling it's to do with sometimes you don't get seeds, extra seeds from cranberries for whatever reason. So this guy breaks them, but I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We're almost done with this map, so who cares? Let's get some peach. I like peaches. So we have a lot of crafting to do. Before we do that, let's get some water, because you don't want to die. And the plan is we're going to finish all of the quests, and then we're going to experiment, I guess. There's something that I want to see what it's like and what happens. Now, I do already know that the end is void. So if we wanted to go kill the dragon for whatever reason, I mean, I could make a ton, and I mean a ton, of arrows. They're not very good, but I can make a ton of them. I want to see what the nether's like. And I want to see if the nether has like increased heat or anything like that, just naturally being in there, or what. I want to just see what it's like. We're not going to do that until the series is done, so we'll get there. Now, one last thing. Also, I've been making a lot of charcoal. Just because I have all the extra wood, so it's like kind of white on it. But let's actually take all of this stuff out and put it all in here, because we're gonna want to, I think, yes, I can smelt the charcoal. So we're gonna want graphite. We're also gonna need a lot of yellorium. And what's the best way to get this? Just smelt it. Induction smelter with sand would make it go a little bit faster, but just smelt it. Let's actually switch these. Because it will be easier. So yeah, we are going to be making a lot of stuff. So let's get into it. Right away, we need to make reactor casings, yellorium fuel rods, reactor power tap, access port, control rod, reactor glass, and reactor controller. Now I have all of that stuff plus some other stuff on here. So let's start with yellorium fuel rod. We should be able to do that. Let's grab whatever yellorium we have and whatever graphite we have and start crafting. So the fuel rod, most of these things are going to take a lot of steel. That's kind of the big thing. And we're not gonna have enough stuff to make a reactor. That much is for sure. So next is the reactor casing. This gives you 4. We're gonna need 1, 2. We're gonna need a lot of that, but we need to craft it once. So let's do this, and I think I'm gonna go somewhere else to do all this crafting. Yellorium fuel rod, reactor casings. I'm gonna keep it on me because we're gonna need. And the next thing that it wants us to make, or that I'm going to make, is reactor controller. Now this requires the 300 level circuits. So we're going to need 3 circuits. And these guys. 1, 2, 3. 9 of these and 9 of these. And this is where extra plastic is going to come in. So we need plastic and redstone. We're going to need a lot of plastic and redstone. I don't have those seeds on me anymore. I must have put them back. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to take all of these creeper seeds and we're going to go ahead and throw them in and get a bunch of plastic. And I was doing this as well. So this guy has decent pressure. What I was doing is if you take speed upgrades, and I have speed upgrades in different areas, if we do something like that, misspell it intentionally, put all the speed upgrades in here, and then this will go actually pretty fast. And that way you don't lose as much pressure, because that's the big thing. So once this is empty, we'll change. We'll move the speed upgrades over here, change things, and get a bunch of plastic. And then we can make the plastic into the better the circuit boards, the logic expansion cards. We can make it into this plastic and then make this stuff. So just gotta wait for this chest to empty out, which should be pretty much, yeah, anytime. And then just wait a few seconds to see if this is going to have anything else. And it will go slow. I think it has to do with how much pressure is in there. It doesn't operate unless there's a little bit of pressure. So, yeah, this could probably use... Let's take our speed upgrades. I only made 3 of these ever, so let's go ahead and put those in there. That'll go much faster. To get more pressure. Currently producing 34 versus 10. So we just kind of wait and see if this does anything. We get all of the pressure, and once all of the plastic converts, which looks like it's done, we take this out, we put it in here, and we change this. And now it's going to take a lot of the plastic out very quickly. And hopefully we can get all of the plastic we need. So let's just take 16 for now. We're going to need more later. And we're going to need redstone. Lots of redstone. And it's night. You know what? We're going to probably hit another night. So let's just go ahead and keep crafting. Because this is going to take a while. This episode might be a little long. Apologies ahead of time. But it is time for us to finish this map. So we got 100 level. And now the fun part. To get the 300 level stuff, you need Flux Electrum. This isn't too bad, except it requires Pyrotheum Dust, which is also not too bad. So we need... circuit, plastic, and then we need electrum. We're going to need a lot of electrum. We're also going to need Enderium later. So let's just grab a couple blocks of electrum. And as far as I'm aware, the only way to get Flux Electrum ingots is to get the blend and then smelt it with Pyrotheum. So we need 2 of these. I put the sand and gravel in here. I don't know why I was doing that. I think I was in preparation to get more stuff. We have a whole bunch of graphite now. Now we're going to need sulfur, redstone, coal dust, and blaze powder. Luckily, this has been going on for basically ever. And we only have, 15,000 dust. That's what you get for getting all of the stuff out of the desert. So let's pulverize a stack of that. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to need Let's just make however much we can right now. Which is none because I don't have any coal. Alright, so 5, 5, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. So make a whole bunch of pyrotheum dust. We have 2 fluxed. We're gonna need more. Let's grind up half of this-ish. Yeah, that'll work. And where is this guy? These guys can go in here. We might actually have a little bit more down below. We're going to need a lot of circuit boards, and we're going to need a lot of 300 levels. We're also going to need 500 levels. Those are even more fun. Because like I said, they require Enderium. Hopefully we have enough Ender Pearls. We should. If not, we'll go get more. So 12. We need 24. And yeah, this should be fine. So what I'm gonna do is just put it here. I'm gonna put this, and I'm gonna throw all of that in there. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 12 more. Might as well, because I know we're gonna need more of this stuff. That's something I just know. So let's go ahead and do that. And once we get the next set, actually we'll wait for 2 sets, and then we'll get more stuff. Now, did we get any... We have the broken reactor controller. We're going to need that. Turbine housings, reactor casings, and rusted. How do we restore those? Just with a single piece of steel. So let's restore these, because... Actually, we'll restore them as we need them. So let's come back in here. I really need to get my inventory a little bit sorted. Let's put this guy in here. Hopefully I don't forget about it. And we should have 8 fluxed redstone, or fluxed electrum blend. And there is the last 300 level circuit. So we do this. Broken reactor. We're going to need a diamond and 4 reactor casings. So I do believe we're going to need like 2 diamonds in all of this. It's actually not that bad on diamonds, which is surprising given that diamonds are a little bit more difficult to get than most other things. We have 40, so that's not a bad number. So let's go ahead. There's a lot of skeletons over there that I could go kill, but I want to do the crafting. So there's the reactor controller. Make sure it detected it. Next is the reactor power tap, which requires another 100 level circuit. So let's get this going. So that can go in there. We're gonna need 1, 3, and 3. And then I also know that this guy requires another 100 level, so let's get 2 sets. And something like this. More plastic. And of course I did it backwards. Of course. So yeah, as you can see, the reactor is not a joke to make. So the reactor power tap. Let's get 1 more piece of steel, and we should be able to just shift click that. No, we can't. Never mind. It's a these guys. That is the reason we can't do that. So there's the reactor power tap. Let's make sure it detected. We're almost done with the reactor. So access port requires a chest, and 2, 3, 4. 4 of the casings. Which, if I don't have to make those again, it's much better. So we just do this, get our chest, that, and then the circuit board. So there's the reactor access port. We can throw those both in there. Now we need the control rod and the reactor glass. That's it. The reactor glass is not too bad. It does require some hardened glass and a single piece of reactor casing. And then this guy requires 4. So we actually have excess casing. Oh, not enough. There we go. So we actually have excess casings that we could make. Now I have the reactor glass. Can I use this for anything? Nope. So we need to get some hardened glass. I don't know that I have any. We're also going to need for the reactor control. That was really close. I hate gas. That was really bad. Do I have any like health potions or anything? I'm closing my door. We have a miniature red heart. We can eat that. That will heal us fully. God, that was terrifying. I heard the Creeper blast, and I was like, I was looking at stuff, and I wasn't ready for it. The gas are really annoying because they do exactly that. They bring in trouble. Alright, so, now that I'm done having that little panic attack, do I not have any hardened glass lying around? Something else we're going to do is spawn this guy, because I don't know what he looks like. I don't know what the high golem is. Okay, I do have plenty of hardened glass. I kind of lost the ability to think there for a little bit because of that, but so there is the reactor glass. So that's done. And then the reactor control rod requires a 300 level. So we need 3 circuits. Let's throw that in there. Get 3 circuits. 9, 9. We're gonna need more plastic, which we should have by now. Plenty. We don't need any of the just normal green plastic, so I'm gonna convert it all. We can always make more, that's not an issue. So, transistors and all that stuff, there we go, there's the printed circuit boards. We get 1. I really want to look and see that I'm doing this one right. I'm not. Redstone on the outside, I need to remember that. We've gone through a stack of redstone now, just for the record. So something like that, this, and then... What did I do wrong? It's not like that, is it? Nope, it's the other way around. Of course it is. It always is. So there's the 300 level. For the control rod, we need yellorium, 3 graphite, and the reactor is finished. We're going to get some yellorium, and then we're going to get some cyanite or some other stuff. I'm going to take the cyanite, just because we're going to need it for turbines, which I know is the next quest. So, before we do anything else, let's throw the armor in here, as well as the jetpack. So that was a lot of stuff, but we have one more quest here, and I don't know what all we need to do. So we need turbine housing. Well, I can make that pretty easily. We're going to need this. We have a lot of the turbine housing, so we're probably not going to have to craft this the normal way. Which, by the way, if we look at the recipe for the turbine housing, if I click the red thing, it requires nether quartz, which is really nasty. Steel, cyanite, which cyanite we can get with sand and yellorium. That is an easy way to get cyanite. So we don't actually have to do this. We can do this version, and it should detect it just the same. Awesome. So there's the turbine housing. Next is the turbine controller. This is where things get complicated. The turbine controller requires not 1, not 2, but 3 500 level expansion cards. So we're going to need 15 circuits right now. That is 48-ish. I'm not even going to worry about getting exact numbers. You know what? Let's just take another one, because I know we're going to need one more. So, there we go. 16. I'm going to put one back, because we don't need it right now. We need 15 of these guys. So, we need 3 of them to be upgraded to 100, and then we'll upgrade the rest. So, 3. Alright, next we need more flux electron blend. We need, so we have 2. That is not how it goes, is it? It is like this. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And did I miscount? No, 5 times, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's the issue. I need 6. So I need, let's see, 2, 4. I need 7 more Flux Electrum right now. That should not be too bad, to be honest. We have 13 in here. Let's get exactly 1 more. So we have 14. And we should be able to do this pretty easily. Okay, not easily, but we should be able to do it. That's the important part. So we'll do this, and we'll get more Electrum. We need 7 of it for right now. So 1 more crafting. Let's go ahead and take the 6, and I can get some of the stuff going. And the big chamber downstairs is not happy. That happens. So 1, 2, and 3. Now we need Enderium. We need 9 Enderium. Now, Enderium is a little bit more tricky to get. We need to get Enderium Blend, which is not too bad. You get 4 of it for 3 tin and 1 shiny, plus a bucket of Resonant Ender. Is that what it's called in this? Anyways, we have 3 already. So let's get a block of shiny and 3 blocks of tin. I'm going to go ahead and just pulverize this much. But I'm going to do just 1 shiny for now, and then I'm going to do the tin, and then I'll worry about the rest. So, actually, I did that the other way. Alright, so let's take the pulverized coal out, put it in here. The sulfur. Probably going to need more sulfur. Let me get a little bit more. I need to get more water. So there is that, and we need all these guys going. So we have a decent amount of the Flux Electrum. Now we need a bucket, and let's put some of this stuff back. So I'm not going to use any more coal or blaze powder right now. And we can put the coal dust in here is fine. So, because I want to do this. Now I need a bucket. Do I have a bucket? How do I not have a bucket? Oh, because they're all full of blazing pyrotheum. Whoops. Alright, so 3 iron. Now I need to find a crafting table that's not in use. I guess I'll have to use this one. It's not that bad. So bucket. Inventory management is definitely an issue right now. And we're going to get... Let's get 2 sets. So 8 ender pearls. Not too bad. So we do this. This is almost done with all of the tin. And we'll do the shiny. And we can make 9 sets of this. That's 36 Enderium. Let's go ahead and make another crafting table. Crafting station, rather. And I hate that I'm doing this, but there we go. So there is a bucket of Resonant Ender. And there is some Enderium. Let's do that one more time, because I know I'm going to need it. There is another 500 level circuit that I have to make. And then we throw this stuff in there, and everything's good. So we'll do that. I'm going to keep the bucket in here. And there's 5. We need 9 right now. So yeah, the turbines are kind of expensive, mostly just because of the cost of getting all of this, all of these circuit boards, they are kind of insane. Let's go down and make sure that there's not an extra block in there. Okay, that's just gonna go for a while. I could blow it up, but I don't want to. So there's a 500 level. That would be really bad for me. So there's 3 500 levels. Now we can make the turbine controller. We need the diamond. We need the broken controller, the circuits, and some housing. And there's the turbine controller, the single most difficult block I have made yet. Now we need a turbine power port. So that should not be too bad. It's probably going to require a 300 level circuit, I think. Yep. So 2 more. And we're running out of circuit boards, but hopefully I have enough. So there is the circuit boards. One of these with some plastic. I'm actually running low on plastic as well. These guys and that. So there's a 300 level. That's not too bad. So power port is just some redstone. Perfect. There we go. Now what? We need turbine fluid port. I believe this requires another... I don't think I need any more hard glass. I believe this requires another 500 level. Yeah. Alright, so 5 circuits. Let's just go ahead. I have enough for 6. Let's go ahead and make the 6. And then if we need to make more, we can. That's not too big of an issue. But at least I'm close. So we need a 500 level. So, like this. We definitely need more plastic. And let's grab whatever plastic we have. Do half of this. Let's actually just get half a stack, because it will be better. So yeah, crafting this stuff is insane. But we're very close, and maybe we might be able to finish at like night. And do that again. We put that stack. Now I believe this has... Just do that. Have it take everything all at once. And it'll manage. Hopefully it doesn't get like backed up or anything. I don't think it did. Are you gonna take any more? Let's take all you out. We have all the plastic. And delete. And we have a half a stack. Perfect. So that's how you do it. That's how you make a lot of plastic really quickly. So there's that guy, and then we need 3 Enderium. We should have that. We have 2. Oh well. I can make more Enderium pretty easily. 4 Ender Pearls. Go in here. We grab our bucket. Put it in there. I need to eat, so let's go get some more food. What kind do we want? You know what? I think I have to go with the classic. PB&J. Grape jelly. Personally, not my favorite. I would go for cherry. Cherry jelly is kind of my favorite, but that means absolutely nothing for this. I am just making small talk because, oh my god, I've never completed this map. This is a first for me. And assuming that I can do it, that would be kind of awesome. We'll be able to make one more 500 level circuit once we get more circuit boards, obviously. So what were we making? We were making the rotor bearing. No, we were making the fluid port. Most of the rest of the stuff I don't believe requires any of these things. So we need a bucket. I think I can handle that. After everything else, I think buckets are easily made. We're going to need 2 more of these guys. And we do this. into steel. There is the fluid port. So now we have to make the rotor bearing, the rotor shaft, and the rotor blade. So let's just do turbine rotor. And most of these things are not that bad. We're going to need 2 of these guys to begin with, so let's go ahead and make that. And we only need 1 of all this stuff, so I've never actually used a big reactor turbine. I've only ever used the standard reactor. Not that I really care to use one today, but just kind of a, you know, I've never actually used the turbines. I know they're really good, but they've always seemed too complicated, too much resources for me. And I think we're, oh no, I keep turning this off because I don't want to waste power, but who cares? We are very close to being done with this. So we should have that, and that, and then we need 4 of these guys. And is that the last quest? We're gonna need some more turbine housing cyanide. I'm gonna take the electrum because why not? And we literally just have to go kill things. So yeah. Oh my gosh, we had enough stuff. I can't believe it. I actually counted right. Surprising. Let's go put stuff wherever we can because I don't really care. Like I said, this series is going to end basically as soon as I kill everything that I need to kill. So let's grab our armor and jetpack. We're taking that off, and we're gonna go fly and kill some skeletons. And I don't really care if it's ranged or what, because it doesn't really matter to me. So there's 3 skeletons. These guys have so much health too. And I can easily kill the spiders. I don't even know how many we're at now. That's a spider jockey. Ow, stop it. Spiders, stop. Alright, so let's just kinda, there's so many tiny creepers. We have 20 more arrows. I can always go make more. But let's see how close we are with this guy. How many more we got? 6 more. So let's try to find some unarmored ones. Like this guy. And this guy, which I believe is a Gatling. There's 2. And we'll be almost done with this. Like I said, I want to go to the Nether before we actually like end the series. We killed them all. So I guess I don't know if it was an accurate count, but who cares? We killed it all. We did it. We can get a sync core. It really doesn't matter. What is my sword currently made out of? It is currently made out of alumite. So I guess we'll get the sync core. Self-propelled anti-material rocket. And we've done it. We've completed all of the quests of Crash Landing. This series is officially done. So let's have some fun. I want to grab my Invar battle axe. Grab some of these guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to dig down here. We're going to grab fluid duct on the bottom. that there. I need to do that, and I just need a lever. You know what? Let's just take one from something. I don't need more water. So we just do that, and let's get the dirt back, make it look somewhat nice. And I just need a little bit of obsidian. We can put that on for now. So we need, what, 10, I think, is the minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. 12. So we need more lava. That should not be an issue whatsoever. We only need 4 more, so let's just grab one of these guys and put him right here. Well, don't hit that with an open hand. Because you drink the water. Why isn't it filling back up? Let's grab this bucket. Yeah, don't drink the water. And why is that not working now? Weird. Huh. So I guess let's just put this back, and we'll grab some more stuff like this. We'll put the dirt back. And yeah, so we just need 4. I wonder if it changed the water when I did that. Oh well, no idea. So let's eat some food. That is out of water. We're down to our last bit of water. Oh no. So, oh, that just glitched out. It already had obsidian in it. I just couldn't see it. And there we go. Okay. So, I don't know why that did that, but it did. Anyways, we now have all of that stuff. Let's grab a piece of iron. I'm going to make some more arrows. And I don't know why. These were stacking earlier, and I don't... Who knows? I bet they stack if you're looking in the same, like, thing, but... Oh, there we go. I have no idea why that did that, but we also have the anti-material rocket, which we'll get to in a moment. So let's make a nether portal. We'll just do it up against the wall, because I really want to see what happens. And we're going to find out. So let's put it right here. So, do that. 1, 2, 3. It is only 10. What am I thinking? It's 14 for the total, the full one. So we make some flint and steel. Oh yeah, it's still it's still shaped in this version of Minecraft, which is really annoying. So let's put our jetpack on just in case. Are we flying? Yes. And I guess let's go to the nether. My god, I don't know about this rocket. Let's go to the nether and see what's there. If we like instantly die or something, who cares? It's void. I kind of figured as much, to be honest, but it's also not that hot in here. That's kind of surprising. So let's grab our hang glider. And what we're going to do is we're going to just make map waypoint portal. Done. because I do believe we can do something like this. I have to hit F3 because I don't know my position. I wonder if anything's gonna spawn in here. Or what? Like, I wonder if there's gonna be any, like, fortresses. But I really can't see anything. This is really disorienting. I don't see anything on the map, which is a shame. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Oh well. The Nether's boring. I should have figured it was a void world. That's anticlimactic. Alright, well, whatever. Let's get back to our portal. And you know what? Let's end the series with a little bit better of a bang. So, we could fight the Wither. That would be a death sentence. Let's be honest. Now, it could be cool. You could use nether portals as, like, transportation to the different cities and all that. That would be really cool. Also, why are our hearts like that? No idea. Alright, so let's put that on. Now, can we make an end cake? Let's go to the end. Let's just go explore. Let's see if we can't kill the dragon. Like I said, it's a void world, so we run out of power on our jetpack, we're dead. But there is this guy, the ender cake. So it's going to require ender blocks, 6 of those. So presumably we have enough ender pearls lying around. We should have more, I thought. Maybe not. Maybe we can't do this. Because otherwise, yeah, I don't know. We'd have to set the mob farm back up and all that kind of stuff and wait forever for Enderman to spawn and all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, we can't. I don't think we can do it. That's a shame. So let's spawn a golem, and I have no idea what he'll look like. You are weird looking. You know, let's give him some friends to play with. I have a blaze. Is there power or anything in this? There's essence, there's no power. So let's grab this guy. Grab this. And let's give him some friends. So output out the bottom. That'd be kind of slow, but let's see what happens. Whoa, he throws bricks. Serious knockback. Alright. We have a lock on. And we annihilated it. That did some damage. Cool. The high golem is kind of neat. Let's kill these guys. And yeah, I really don't have anything else to do. So, alright, let's take you out. I wonder what will happen if I hit him. Will he attack me? Also, it's a shame we don't have any more rockets. I believe there's 2 different types. There's anti-material rockets and self-propelled. Tracking. They require 100 levels. Those don't require too much other than fireworks. So what happens if I punch you? Are you gonna get mad at me? Hey. No, you're not gonna get mad at me. You drop anything? You do. Scorched bricks. I wish I knew how to... I don't know anything about those guys. They're probably craftable. Probably with seared bricks and then some sort of scorched brick, something on top, or other way around. Probably the other way around. So 2 scorched bricks. And then let's try something. Because I believe I have... Yeah, I have a seared brick down here. So if we do something like that, and then... Whoa. Oops. That. Nope. I wonder if I have to chisel this. You can chisel these. That's going to be all of that stuff. Into other types. And I wonder if it has to be this kind. So we need a chisel. Let's experiment. Because I've never actually messed around with this, and I don't believe those are in the current version of Minecraft. So we need a tool rod. Okay, I have that. And then we need a chisel. Just throw this stuff in here. And we have a slime. We can make a... let's make a wooden one, I guess. I don't know. We should be able to make the blank pattern. Put that in there. Probably this direction would be easiest. Or not. There it is. Flint, obsidian, nether rack. Well, I have some extra obsidian. I also have netherrack, but where did I put the obsidian? There it is. Alright, let's see if my guess is right on this. So an obsidian chisel. We'll make a nice chisel. And we'll go ahead and craft that, and that, and that. And then let's pop down here. Nope. Okay. I have no idea how to make high golems. Maybe something interesting to learn. I don't think it matters anymore because the scorched bricks are out of the game. But anyways, I'm wasting enough time. We're done with the series. Say goodbye to this planet. We are leaving. I made a giant hole in my stuff. I even broke... Oh, I broke a barrel. But that rocket was fun. I don't have any more rockets, so I can't really do anything with it, but it was kind of fun. So, I enjoyed this series, and honestly, I'm looking forward to playing the next one, which is a spiritual successor. Spoilers, it will be a 1.10 mod. So I don't really have much experience in those, and combat is a lot more difficult, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hopefully we won't die too many times, but we'll kind of... Hopefully things are, like, I have complaints about this map, this mod pack, mostly just kind of loot, risk-reward type stuff, so hopefully that is a little bit better in the other mod pack, but we'll find out. These videos, I know this one is going up on a Sunday. Crash Landing is usually scheduled for Saturday. I'm going to talk about this in an update video, which will be on my channel, be on the front page. If you want to go look at it, feel free. But the next series will be next Saturday. Is when it's going to start. So, if you guys enjoyed this, feel free to check that one out. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I don't get to say that too often. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!